Well, before the season gets started, I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of show where things are now that the snow is melted and the temperatures are starting to warm up, and just kind of go over the state of things around the yard before we start working out there and getting things back to green. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on out there, and we'll start with our latest edition. Check it out. So there it is, we got a fence put in, and it took a little longer than we expected to, but it's really nice to have it done. We started planning this actually in the fall before it started snowing, and so we had to wait through the winter to have it completed, and it's done now. So we're glad to have it, and it's nice to have our own space now, and I think we're really going to enjoy having that. As far as the rest of the yard goes, I'll go ahead and take you through the backyard and talk about what's going on back there, and then we'll do the front yard and kind of go over what's to come here in the next few weeks. As far as the grass goes, the grass is looking really good. It's starting to show signs of green. Still kind of dormant, but not terrible. We've got some issues where the snow has, laid the grass down a little bit, kind of compacted it like this. We can rake this out, and then there's another area over here that I'll show you too. This area over here is probably one of the harder hit areas as far as the snow goes. This is typical for this area of the yard. We have a lot of raking to do over here, and to get the air flowing in this part of the grass again. Front yard's looking really pretty good. If I'm being picky, the only things that I really want to get a handle on right off the start is to fill in this patch around the tree a little bit more with some grass. Another thing I want to do is just bring this up a little bit more. The snow's been compacting it, so it's getting a little bit lower, and it's created kind of a dip right there. So I want to fix that too, and of course rake it up. It's got some stuff that needs to come out, and we'll get the air flowing a little bit better. So that's really where the yard is at right now, where the grass is. It's starting to come back a little bit on its own, which is nice. That last application of Milorganite that I put down in the fall is starting to do its thing, and that's why I think I'm seeing a little more green. And as far as next steps go, I want to rake out the grass kind of where the snow has pushed it down a little bit, and get the air flowing a little bit better. I also have a couple of sprinkler heads to move, just a couple that are just not placed quite right near the fence where the fence was put in. I'd like to move them a little bit closer to the fence just so I can get a little bit better coverage in those areas. Shouldn't take too long, should be pretty simple. And then after that's done, I'm gonna go through and rake out the yard, and I'll make a video on how I do that and show you some things that I'm gonna try out this year that are gonna be a little new for me. And then after that, I can go ahead and test out my sprinkler heads and make sure everything's okay. Because when they were putting this fence in, they did hit one of my sprinkler lines and I did have to repair that. Not a huge deal. It was actually kind of expected. I mean, nobody's perfect, and they did end up hitting one of the lines. So we went through and repaired that really quickly. And so I'll go ahead and turn the water on in the sprinkler lines and run each zone, make sure everything's working really well and that there are no leaks or anything. And then after that, I can put down my pre-emergent here in the next couple weeks or so. And I'm definitely gonna be making a video about that because I have figured out a way to get pre-emergent and starter fertilizer all in one product. And I'm really excited to talk about that and show you what I'm gonna use. And maybe we'll even throw down some Milorganite too. So lots to come, lots to look forward to, lots of work to do out in the yard. I'm starting to get that anxious, overwhelming feeling. But at the same time, really excited to bring things back to life here, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be an exciting year, and it's gonna be a good time. So we'll look forward to all of that stuff and to getting back to work and doing what I like to do. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.